Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday, and we are live. Greetings, members, one. All right, there we go. We caught the first thing. We got Stacking Nerd. The lovely Stacking Nerd is first. Hello, welcome to Stacking Nerd. All right, very good. And we got Bella's Silver Stack. Yes, indeed. How you doing, my friend? Been a little while. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. And Silver Honda was second. King's Coins is here. Hello to you, sir. And very good to see you guys. Everything is here. We've got stuff going on here. Where are we at? Okay, there we go. All right, nice, very good. And we are back in at it. All right, let's see here. We're gonna do a little comment review here. We've got the Manir is here. Hello, good to see you, Manir. I think first time inside. We usually see Manir on the chat on the comment side, and Juan is here. Hello, Bigfoot. All right, very good to see you. Okay, let's get into some of these comments and see what we've got going here. Let me get my boilerplate going on here. And let's see. Okay, all right. First of all, we've got Dave message in a bottle about silver is the winner of the day video. Told you it's going up and you didn't hold it. You will cry like a baby. Watch the mark evidence. Silver is so underpriced now. It's getting out of its real purchase and the super obvious corruption manipulations you will see. Doubting Thomas is going way up. So over the next couple of months, can't wait. True stability to me is a proper value based on non-intrusive fixing. If we can get the guys holding more silver than we can, than we have even seen out of the fixing game, we'll have a win for sure. Well, I think that basically he's saying there that the more people that hold it, the better. And that's kind of what I was talking about. It'll really be tested once we see more people start to accumulate it more. It is more available than ever before, which is great. All right, hello, Speed in 108. Good to see you. All right, very good. Welcome to you. And Armored Gaming is here. He says, how are you getting into stocks? But that have been paying dividends a long time, so too heavily invested in metal. Yes. All right. That's right. And the bottom line is that the stocks will pay dividends, metals don't. By the way, news unit is here. I need to do this is something since he's here. I got to make sure I'm legally covering myself here. All right, because the following is an information bulletin here on the YouTube video network. Remember, the information that is presented here is necessarily that of myself and anyone else that participates. And we're going to talk about that participation here in just a moment. This is for educational and entertainment purposes partially, and I can confirm and I can deny the accuracy of any of this. Bella Silverstag, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes. $20 doesn't buy an ounce of silver anymore. That's right. Yes, indeed, with premiums and everything. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you, sir. Indeed, here's a slurp in your honor. So the news unit has spoken, and as I said, I can confirm the accuracy of anyone that participates, and he's participating. And he says that silver and gold have died. It's over. You heard it right here. Well, I would say you would have heard it first on the news unit, but he's saying it here. Now, he may have said it on the news unit, but he's saying it here too. Prepare for the man of sin and the son of perdition, that wicked. All right. Alan's not in here, but I tell you what, we're going to break protocol here, and I'm going to invite Alan, the news unit, to join me for a wild Wisconsin call to Alan Gold to join us. So let me see if I can figure this out. I'm going to post, and anybody else that wants to participate here, they can pop in here. So just click on this link, Dave, and that is how we can get you in here, because we need you to help with this new business proposition. We're going to call some scammers, and we need you to help. That's the thing, Dave, the news unit has got a great broadcasting voice, much better than mine for sure. And I think that he can have a convincing argument as we call some of these scammers. And anybody else wants to pop in too. So you click on that link, he's going to pop in here as an internal guest in what's known as a green room. And then I have to send him live This software does have some issues from time to time, but we'll see here. Let me see here. I need to get my stuff set up while we wait for Dave to pop in here. Let's see here. All right. I'll read some comments again here. All right. Armored Gaming wanted to pop in and say hello, and I will see you later. Have a good day. Thank you, Armored Gaming. I very much appreciate you being here. Hello, Minty178. Hope you have a good evening. Yes, indeed. Thanks again, Abby Bella Silverstack. You're definitely a true gentleman. Oh, here we got a scammer calling in right now. Here, let's see here. Hello?
Hey, Glenn?
Glenn? Yes, this is Glenn.
Hello. Oh, hi, Glenn. This is Ernie over at GoCap Advance. We spoke on Friday regarding funding for your business.
Yes, Ernie. Yes, I remember the conversation specifically. Yes, it was a great conversation. I felt really good about it. I'm waiting for my business partner to join us here. In fact, he is here. I've got to actually get him to pop in. So hold on just a second. He is my business partner, and he just popped in. Here, let's see here. I've got to do this, and then I've got to add him in here. Just a second. It's going to take a little bit. This is a complicated matter. We've got to conference this thing in here. And so let me see here. Just a second here. Do we have the my business partner, Dave? Are you in here, Dave?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. All right. We have the loan that we want to get it for our business here, and this business proposition that Dave and I have, my friend, is something that is going to blow your mind. We want to, yes, indeed. We're going to start. My name is Travis Buttersworth. Okay. And that name may sound familiar to you because my aunt, actually, she's my grandmother, is Mrs. Buttersworth, the syrup. Now, I had a small fling with a lady called Aunt Jemima back in the day, and my grandmother never let me let that down. So I started my new company. It's a new syrup company that actually heals the body. This syrup is infused with silver ions, but it has to be produced in Wisconsin near tornadic activity up there. Okay. So we need funding. And my business partner here, he is on the pulse with the weatherunit.com, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the conditions up there near Partyville. There we go. Go ahead, Dave.
What do you want to know? You want to know the synopsis of weather in our area up here?
Yeah, and how that can apply to this silver-infused syrup for pancakes.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to ask Rain Man about the pancakes and maple syrup, but as far as severe weather goes tonight across the Midwest, we've got some thunderstorms. I can see them on satellite imagery up in western Iowa right now, northwestern Iowa around Spirit Lake and southeastward from there. Omaha area, northeastward, a secondary line is formed in front of that. So we've got the potential for some severe weather. In reality, right now, there's an enhanced risk of severe weather in that area. And also the Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch.
Yeah.
In effect.
Dave, hold on a second. I think he's taking notes. What's your name again, sir?
My name?
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is DJ.
DJ. Yeah, DJ. I know a Jazzy Jeff, by the way, but are you taking notes on the storm activity coming in from Iowa?
Yeah.
Did you take notes on that?
I'll call you back. I did take it. I'll call you back. Aaron Boone. Do you know Aaron Boone?
Do I know Aaron Boone?
He just walked into my office right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk. Put him on the line. We'll talk to him too. Put him on the line. Go ahead.
No, he's the Yankees manager. I have to take a picture with him.
He's a Yankees. I'll hold while you go take a picture with the Yankees manager. I'm here with Dave. He's a much bigger celebrity than the Yankees manager. Make sure you wear an Orioles baseball cap in front of him. That's important.
He's gonna punch you in the face.
Don't. What's that?
I think he won't take a picture of me if I do.
Oh no, he won't mind. I know the guy. He loves the Baltimore Orioles.
You know. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you an Orioles fan?
Oh, I'm a huge Orioles fan, and so is the manager for the Yankees. He's a huge Orioles fan. He also
I bet he is.
He also likes cold fronts coming in from the north near Partyville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Partyville.
Yeah, we like to have a party line in Partyville with Hillbilly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Travis, I'll call you back. Okay.
All right. Yeah, you have my machine. Call your machine. We'll do the lunch thing later. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Take a squeezy. All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Well, there we go. All right. I'm a huge Oreos fan. By the way, the cookie, not the baseball team. That's right, Stacky Nerd. You got it. You got it. Well, Dave, what do you think?
Well, I'm watching this tornado watch out in western Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, western and central Iowa, extreme east central Nebraska until midnight tonight, Central Time. And we do have some thunderstorms developing right now in western Iowa, eastern portions of Nebraska, northeastern Nebraska, around the tri-state area of South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. We've got the extensive tornado watch runs pretty large-scale area. It includes Minneapolis, includes Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Rice Lake, La Crosse, Rochester, Minnesota, Albert Lee, all the way through places like Fort Dodge. Waterloo is barely in the watch, just west of them. Des Moines in the watch area.
Oh, wow.
Omaha is in the watch. So we got a pretty good severe weather event tonight. Sioux City, Iowa is in the watch tonight. If you know where Spirit Lake is up in northwestern Iowa, that's in the watch.
Okay.
But right now, I don't think we've had any reports of tornadoes. We do have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings up for people in Cherokee County, Iowa, Woodbury County, Plymouth, into Buena Vista, Ida County, and also down around actually it'd be north of Omaha a little bit there to the northeast of Omaha, in Logan County, and rather Harrison County.
Right.
And in Burke County and Monona County. So we got some pretty strong thunderstorms developing out that way. Nothing up in Minnesota too much. There is a storm in Nobles County. No warning on it right now, coming into Jackson County. So we'll keep an eye on the situation. We could get some severe weather tonight out that way.
Yeah, that could happen for sure. Well, yeah, well, we'll see. Because our new healthy silver infused syrup, it operates the best manufacturing conditions are.
This weather report is brought to you by Silver Infused Syrup. That's
right. So we're going to need to have a name for it too when we call the next scammer.
I thought you were going to say that because that's usually what they say,
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
This weather report brought to you by Silver Infused Syrup.
Yeah. Which
Salivate Metal.
Yeah, we're going to call it what can we call it? Shoot, what are we going to call this syrup? I'm having a brain fart here.
All I know is we got some hail reports already. 1.7. How would you like 1 3/4 hail to fall on you? They're getting 1 3/4 hail.
That would not be fun, Dave.
In eastern Nebraska, right around the town of Tecumseh, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Just north of Tecumseh, they're getting a pretty good hail core coming towards Little Sioux.
Okay.
So if you're in that area, be on the lookout. A severe thunderstorm warning is in effect, and that is for persons in the county of, I'm reading it here. I'm trying to read it. It's hard to read on the screen sometime.
And I'm trying to get
eastern Burke County and northwestern Harrison County and southwestern Monona County. The Harrison and Monona are in Iowa, and Burt's in Nebraska, so it's right on the border. They're crossing the river and moving into western Iowa. So we're going to watch this situation with great interest tonight as these storms track across Iowa and southern Minnesota. And there could be the possibility for all modes of severe weather, including large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes.
And this is important because we need to have this this Midwest weather report, because this is the ground zero for the new silver infused syrup, which has yet to be named. But it's a new business venture that we're trying to get funding for from a loan scammer. And so I need to, I'm having trouble getting everything to work here, but we're going to try to call we're going to do a dangerous thing. I actually call from my phone and try to call Julie here.
How does your screen capture work now? How do you do this?
I do it with this Lightstream. That's the software that.
How do you like it?
It's okay. It's not as good as the Google
Hangouts used to be. Yeah,
but it works. But it does fine. We're responding to some comments here. We'll do that here next. We'll have you help me respond to some of these things, and we got to get the news unit's perspective on some of this stuff too. So here we go. Let's try to call Julie now from some company. She didn't say what it is. She's an underwriter.
Hello, and thanks for calling MFG. This call will be recorded for quality assurance.
Oh, this is great.
Press 0 now for an operator.
All right, we're going to do that. We got Harvey Birdman, Chef Capone Jr.
You know, you should keep track of this weather tonight. You should do a screen capture of some radar data.
Yeah, I might try that. I'll do the Sal unit or Sal.
I'm serious. I mean, this is some serious stuff out in Iowa tonight that could become surface based, and we've got some rotation on a couple of these storms now that could turn into tornado warnings at any moment here. So,
right. All right. I might either do that or just watch you do it.
well, I don't have it set up to do that right now.
Oh, that's
like
right. You don't have it. That's right. We're not getting any answer.
Yeah, the news unit. I went into the dark mode now on everything. So
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just radio only format, you know.
Let's try Brian. This guy's a live wire. This Brian guy. I talked to him earlier. You're gonna have fun with this guy. 641-7084. Come on, Brian.
You know, I'm watching this one thunderstorm that's crossing the border of Nebraska and Iowa right now.
Oh.
And it's just north of, right around Little Sioux, Iowa.
Right.
And there's some pretty good rotation just southwest there, not too far. If that becomes surface based, we're probably going to see a tornado warning kick out for persons in the Iowa County of Harrison, northern Harrison County. So keep an eye on that. So.
Okay. 51664177084 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Brian, we were hoping that you would have answered the phone so we could talk business here. Instead, I'm going to give you an up-to-date weather report on the upper Iowa area and what could potentially form some rotational tornadic activity. Go for it, Dave.
Yeah, we're watching strong thunderstorms coming into western Iowa at the moment. And the Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch until midnight for a large portion of Iowa, Minnesota, surrounding areas. We just urge you to keep up with the forecast and listen for later statements and possible warnings.
All right, there you go. Thank you. There's your public service for the day, Brian. Thanks. These scammers are just not answering, and I can't get
it's amazing.
Activity to pop in on my other line here. Must be fluked. All right, well, so let's, and that being said, we always got to be spry and be mobile and agile and flexible, and that's what we're doing right now. So, Dave, can you see the screen here pretty good?
Not real good, but I'm going to try.
Okay, well, can you read David Lynch's comment here?
Let's see here. He says, my white lion is on order, and I have the other coins as well. Appreciate the video. Keep it up.
All right. Thank you, David Lynch. Awesome. Yes, keeping up with the Queen's Beast series, silver and gold there. Now, this one has an insinuation to it, Dave. I'll read the tricky guy. You know, he says here he's going to hit me again about the riggers because
let's just hey, hold on a minute, Sal. I got to cut right to the chase on all this stuff.
All right. Go for it.
What you got to realize, where we're at right now with all this silver and gold, you need to really understand this. I'm serious now. This is not, I was kidding around a little bit, before, but here's the deal. And I never kid around about the weather.
Right.
Or the Bible, really, unless, there's some things going on with Mark Taylor and all those freaks of the Trump movement. But what I need to tell you, speaking of the Trump movement, in regards to silver and gold, just forget everything else that you're looking at and all these different coins right now. And this goes for everybody. I'm talking, I don't care what kind of quasi-numismatic play you're talking about or whatever. Get everything that's got Trump on it. I don't care what you get Trump on it because stuff's going to start happening.
Right.
And whatever you got with Trump on it is going to be worth the bucks. Other than that, forget it. It's going to be all about Trump, the Trump dynasty, all of this kind of stuff. They'll never be able to impeach him.
Yeah.
It'll take forever. And all this nonsense is just going to propel Trump to the stratosphere, and the Trump dynasty is going to run and take over. And we might even become a quasi-monarchy in a nice way. Not to just listen to this for a minute. We're already a chaotic government that's defined several different directions. It's sort of a mixed multitude of terminology.
Right.
You really can't put your finger on it, but what it's going to become is a quasi-monarchy or a pseudo-monarchy a pseudo Republican monarchy. Okay, let's put it that way.
All righty.
And this is the truth. This is not hitting the headlines now, but it will. And you heard it here first on the news unit. It's going to be a pseudo Republican monarchy. And it's going to be fine if you get on the train properly, which is why you need to start buying silver coins or gold or whatever you want to buy. It doesn't matter. Copper, platinum, palladium, anything with Trump on it. Anything. The rest of it, shoot it out. Or if it's, I'm going to use the term junk silver only because that's the term for it. I don't like the term, but junk silver is good too, which is real coins
Right.
from the mint from
I
time
definitely
past.
agree with that. I call
And select obvious, just the top of the line stuff that's always from the mint, the basic stuff. Other than that, forget it. Forget it.
What do you think about this? What about this small exception here? Because this has to do with it. Tricky guy says that I'm being too easy on the manipulators because I feel like the natural market forces play a much larger role in the price of gold and silver. But then
don't worry about any of that. Just get the Trump stuff. Don't worry about any of this.
But
manipulation, none of it. None of it's going to matter. If you're going to get physical, get Trump stuff.
I understand, but I'm leading somewhere with this, Dave, and you have to follow me here.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. So anyways, he's saying that when it gets to $100 an ounce, Sal will become a pumper, right? So, and that's Tricky Guy being Tricky Guy. He's just having fun with me there. But then Chris Garner says, Tricky Guy, Sal has his rounds for sale at APMEX. So Chris Garner thinks that I'm already a pumper because I have my Salivate Metal rounds at APMEX. Dave, do you have APMEX open up there?
No, I don't, but I'm just answering somebody in the chat room here. I'm not pumping any of the coins. I'm not pumping metals or anything. I'm just telling you. The way I see it, I didn't even intend to get on here. You just asked me to come in. I'm not even particularly watching gold and silver.
Could you do a small bidding for me so that Alan Gold doesn't accuse me of doing it? And instead,
I'm sorry, what did you need? What do you mean small?
Could you open up APMEX.com real quick on your browser there?
Yeah, let me do that. Hold on. Can you see my browser?
No, I can't. But as long as you can see, that's all that matters.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on a second here. I haven't been on APMEX in a long time. Let me see what it even looks like now.
APMEX.
What do you need me to look at here?
Do on the search term, type in SALI, and that's it.
Okay, Sally.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a Salivate Metal coin for $45.
Yeah, there you go. That.
Okay.
Now, would you recommend to everybody with all that's going on to get Trump silver or copper or palladium or platinum or base metal, and then maybe as an addendum, just maybe one Salivate Metal round? Maybe, possibly, or no?
I don't know. I mean, I know you like your round and everything, but I think that there was a time for it, and now the time is for Trump metal.
That's right.
Really, because I like your coin. Don't get me wrong; it's okay.
Nobody's going to remember.
I mean, that's if you have it, save it. You never know. I mean, it might do something for you.
Offline, that's it. And nobody's going to remember Salivate Metal, and once the grid goes. Yeah. Right, but they'll remember Trump, won't they? They'll remember.
Absolutely, Trump is the king.
So that means I'm not pumping my rounds, even though Chris Garner seems to think I am pumping my rounds. So you would agree with that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
All right, very good. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, that's cool. All right, VS is me says it's a great informative video. All right, thank you, sir. And Killing Time says this is a drop in the bucket of what's yet to come. This is only my personal opinion. I'm not an expert. Well, that is very equivalent to what's happening in northern Iowa right now with the weather. Timothy Whittington says, oh, yeah, on this video. Very good. Thank you so much. As we scroll on up, Toshio Aikin, who's from Hawaii, says that was entertaining on the 2020 white line of Mortimer gold and silver coin unboxings. I did a similar unboxing for my wife, but it was a different Queen's Beast. Unfortunately, APMEX would have rated a mine at 0 troy ounces and would have been from a Toyota or Nissan. Wow. Interesting.
Listen, you got to realize this Trump thing is just, just watch it. Yeah. President Trump was called His Excellency today at the UN General Assembly.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And his hair was glowing gold. He's like the head of gold in the vision of Nebuchadnezzar.
Right.
And I think we're seeing a repeat of history all over again, and we're going to see some very interesting biblical things. You'll have to pay attention to Mark Taylor prophecies and all these guys in the Trump mega church. But I mean, it's something to take a look at. So I would say Trump everything right now.
What is the Trump MAGA church? Define that in 2 sentences for us.
Well, the Trump MAGA church is actually the Trump Judeo-Christian hashtag MAGA MAGA, not to be confused with mega church religion. Right. It's a religion. Right.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot of the leading crony capitalistic evangelicals, leaders, these church. Now, these are the mega church, MEGA. So don't confuse it with hashtag mega.
Right.
The hashtag mega church is what they're in, even if they run a mega church themselves, mega.
Right.
Now, these are all pro-Trump, mega hat wearers.
Like Falwell Jr., like Jerry Falwell Jr.?
Well, yeah, and you got John Hagee, and you got Paula Kane White. She's the spiritual advisor to the president directly, and you have Prophet Mark Taylor. There's a guy on YouTube called McFiles McDonald. I call him the Bobblehead, McBobblehead.
So do you
got Eggman still kicking around with his game? What's that?
So you're not a fan of these people then, right?
Well, they're very suspect, but that's where we're going. I mean, you can't stop it. The Trump train's going to run you right over. There's no stopping this stuff. God is in it. I mean, this is a move of God.
Right.
And God is moving this man into great power.
Speaking
of authority. And if you're not with the Republicans, see, the Republicans now mean righteous.
Right.
R is for righteous and D is for the devil.
Right.
So if you're a Republican, you're one of the righteous. If you're a Democrat, you're of the devil. So you better be on the right side, and I mean the right side.
Now, Terry Rabadoobie, once Hillbilly, is he anywhere handy nearby? And like,
no, unfortunately, Hillbilly's not available at this time. I don't know.
All right,
busy working on some stuff myself.
Terry. Now, I want to get your take on this because this is a very important matchup here. If you're going to have two patriots come together, and you had to pick one. Guitarist Ted Nugent versus Secretary of State Mike Pompeo from Colonic Stacker. Who would you pick?
I wouldn't pick either one of them, to tell you the truth. But I will I will monitor what they say about hunting in Michigan and all the laws pertaining to baiting deer, and I want to see if he's going to go to the, if they're going to move the militia against the Department of National Resources there in Michigan and take action. Sounds to me like Ted Nugent's going to form a coalition there and do some civil disobedience moves against the state of Michigan for some recent laws that were passed regarding deer hunting.
I think he ought to run for governor.
Well, who knows? He might be the next Jesse the Mind 2.0.
Right. Exactly. CCT says a multitude of gratitude to you for posting this video. Well, thank you, CCT. Great guy from the United Kingdom there. Super Arena says like Super, and Randy Herbrechtmeyer, he says what we all have been saying since last year. JP Morgan's made 2 new vaults since the last 2 years, one in New York, one in London, filled it with silver. What do you think they did that for? They're going to sell their butts off when the price is $35. Wait till the end of October. I've been right so far, hanging there. Here we go, Sal. Yeah, we'll see. That people are saying something's going to happen in October. I saw an interview where they talked.
I wouldn't listen to all the hubbub that comes from the media regarding, JP Morgan and the banks. I would listen to the maestro. That's it.
Where is the maestro, man? He's been AOL or AOL.
No, we're talking about Trump. Trump is the maestro.
Trump is the maestro, not
you didn't know that, did you? See, we decoded what was going on here with our group of people on the news unit.
Yeah, okay.
And the maestro actually named his channel the Maestro for a specific reason. It meant the Trump. If you need to start studying a YouTube channel called And We Know with LT, the guy's name is.
Okay. All right.
He's a former Marine, and he's very good at decoding gematria and numerology and decoding all the Q alerts.
Wow.
Alongside Trump's tweets and everything. And he comes up with the message that we all need to hear. So it's all the truth is right there.
Right. Yes.
You don't have to go anywhere now but to And We Know, and you'll know everything.
All right, I'll have to check it out. Very good. Barbara Carbone, by the way, Dave, I'm here to reunite you with Barbara Carbone, who is here with us. And
reunited because it feels so good.
Reunited, and I live in the hood. And no, it's and I live in the hood. That's that line, actually, Dave.
Give me all your loving because we're reunited, yeah.
So
Are you mad?
can you unblock her by any chance, or by most?
Yeah, I'll work on it later, but I'm in the dark mode. I got all the work I got cut out for me. Yeah, I'll take care of that eventually.
Kim Wallace says, I have some 2016 2-ounce silver I would like to trade for ASCs. How many do you think I can get for one? Well, if you got the Lions, I think those are, if you had the Griffins, you can get a lot more. But the Lions, the Lion of England, I think they're still selling for relatively inexpensively. You can probably get at least two. There's no question about that, I would think, given their premium and the like on them. So I'll just safely say two, which is probably not the answer you're looking for, Kim. But check out eBay listings. The way to check out to kind of get a pulse on where the modern market is with some of these silver bullion coins, what I call better bullion, is go into eBay, look at the completed listings, take an average of the sold listings, subtract 13% plus some shipping, and you got your price. But you got to, that's the market you're talking about there.
We have a tornado warning, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. This is in west central Iowa right now. And the tornado warning is in effect for Ida County. We have a report. Let's see what we have here. Let's
just sound of tornado forming right there.
We certainly need to watch this. Strong rotation is on radar right now, southeast of Cushing and to the northwest of Ida Grove in Ida County, Iowa. Looks like it's moving east there at about 25 miles per hour or 30 miles per hour. We'll take a look at this. Radar indicated rotation. Hasn't been a confirmed report.
Not confirmed.
About 25 miles per hour. So keep up with the forecast, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to break in there with that breaking critical news and information for the protection of life and property. Go ahead, Sal.
Can you put that in a transcript and email it to me? That would be great.
Yeah, we'll have a team working on that. Yeah.
All right. Ron W says, why not just pull over and open? Silly Sally. Well, it's dangerous to unbox while driving. I would not recommend it. I already made a faux pas by cutting towards my groin in that video, which is not good. It's not a very good thing to do for the kiddies out there. All right. Havoc Short says, people wake up to the criminal forever money printing scam and look for safety. Yes, indeed. Precious metals are definitely safe, and a bunker to save you from the tornadoes, too. Speed 108 says, it feels good holding physical silver to know it will always be needed and will be there when possibly nothing else is. That's right. You know, we miss Alan Gold. He's not here.
Well, where is he? What happened to Alan Gold?
I don't know, man.
He also disappeared on my little chat back in the window here. But listen, let me tell you something here about silver and gold.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people talk about the SHTF scenario, all these bad things that might happen and everything. Look, if you really think about that and you think you need some of this stuff, what you want to do is you want to have a minimum amount of gold and silver. And let me tell you how this works. It's real easy, Sal.
Okay.
Now, we obviously know that not everybody can afford to buy this much gold or silver. So you may have to take a 6-month plan or a year plan. But I look at it from a year perspective. And you want to have about a year of available financial solvency at your disposal. And I think a reasonable amount for people that can afford it, this is a very good amount. This is a large amount, actually, would be 365 ounces of silver, 1 silver ounce for each day.
Right. Yeah. And
then 12 ounces of gold as a backup for 1 for each month.
Okay. I like
Does that make sense? Yeah.
That makes sense. It's tough to get 12 ounces in a year.
So if you want a cardinal amount to stash away, that's what you should do. Now, other than that, you can go to a 6-month plan and cut that back, or you can just get 365 ounces of silver for a year and then work on getting a little bit of backup gold. You may not be able to get 12 ounces, obviously.
Right.
Or maybe you just want to get 12 ounces of gold.
Yeah.
For a year. Just maybe 6 months of silver. Cut the 365 in half or thereabouts, and just do the math. Come up with a 6-month plan, a 12-month plan, whatever it might be. Just a little FYI there. So
I like that. That's a good goal. Yeah. 1 silver ounce for each day and 1 gold ounce for each month. That's a 30-to-1 day by day ratio between that's the calendar ratio between gold and silver.
There you go.
Excuse me, I just had to scoot my butt. I had a little itchiness there. Pardon me. All right. 1966 Hemi 426. It was a great day, stackers. Of course, today the silver's down just a hair, but not by much. Phil Brown says, Sal, I have said it before, you present rational commentary. I'm sure the pumpers are calling for $50 silver, and you remind us that it is volatile and it could go down just as fast. Your words have probably saved some people from jumping in all at once. Thanks for keeping.
So also, let me add to that. While you're reading these comments, I appreciate that. It's good information. Another thing to consider is digital gold and silver. You should have maybe 12 Bitcoin for the year and 365 Litecoin. But you can cut that back too if you need to. You see what I'm saying? At least 365 Litecoin.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and people, I think as far as some of the speculative assets out there, I think that's something to consider. It is decentralized. It is one of the most common things you have with gold and silver there. Now, you read from the Bible from Daniel, I believe, the other day, and you talked about that he was describing a figure with golden shoes or something. And
yeah, that was the image that Nebuchadnezzar was dreamed. The head of gold, the chest of, let's see, the silver and arms, and the belly and thighs of brass, and the legs of iron, and the feet of clay.
But they didn't describe the elbows. The elbows of Bitcoin and the wrist of Ethereum.
No, there was none of that actually back.
And the wrinkles of.
You got to remember, no, you don't confuse the thing now. Cryptocurrencies is virtual.
Right, that's true. Yeah,
we're talking about actual things there compared to virtual. That really doesn't apply.
I'm just being silly. Pardon me. Anyway,
no, that's all right.
Thank you.
Just want to get the terminology straight. That's all. Tornado warning continues in western Iowa, ladies and gentlemen, for the county of Ida. We're watching rotation on radar to the south of Holstein, moving east at about 25 miles per hour. Tornado warning there is in effect until just now. It was expired. How about that?
Wow. Okay. Well,
actually, no, disregard that. It's still in effect until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. My mistake. I hit the wrong button here. We don't want to do that. That was a mistake on my part. But the rotation, I'm noticing the rotation is not as strong as it was, but it's still there. And I would just be cautious if you're south of Holstein and south of Galva. And this thing could continue. No more tornado warnings to my knowledge anywhere. We're watching cells, though, everywhere. And we're seeing a lot of thunderstorm development now in western Iowa, coming into southwestern Minnesota. A tornado watch in effect until midnight for a large portion of Minnesota, Iowa, and into western Wisconsin. Keep up with the forecast.
The things are calming down there, at least to some.
Watch.
Good. Yeah, well, very good. Well, can we shift? Can you give us the weather report for western Namibia at this time? I'm thinking there's probably some activity happening over there. I'm sure I've been.
Well, I can't because I wouldn't know what to tell you about that one. I'm very geographically centrally confined here on my weather. Right. Yeah, I stick with the good old I want to make America great again with weather forecasting. In fact, I'm requesting that President Trump make me the director of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration National Weather Service.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I know what's needed for this, and I know where we need more NEXRAD radar coverage. I know, and we'll work very well with the forecasters and meeting their needs to provide better storm reporting and forecasting. And also, their relationship with spotters and things like that. So we're going to have we would have a very incredible National Weather Service functionality, including with the Storm Prediction Center, if I was the director.
Yeah.
So work on, put a good word in for me to the Trump administration.
And we'll do that.
I wouldn't command a very big salary, maybe 300, 400,000 a year would be fine, but I'd do a very good job for them.
I'm sure you would. That's right. Very good. Well, let's pause for a moment. Number one, I've been reneged. I've been slacking on my slurping, as Chuck and Plata says. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to say hello to the participants in the side chat. That's some tasty coffee. And see, unlike Dave, I like to recognize the side chat pretty often.
And then maybe if I got that position sell, I'd even buy some Salivate Metal coins on AppMix once in a while.
All right, there we go. Okay, I like that. We got Vogus is here. I appreciate you popping in. We've got the great Colonel who does a great job with pouring and striking poured silver. And Bob Cousin is here. Good to see you. And we've got Barbara Carbone is still with us. We've got Graham Stacker. The one and the only Graham Stacker is here. And CCT is staying up late with us, Dave, from the United Kingdom. Very nice of him indeed. He definitely he's He's been one of the faithful here on YouTube for as long as I can remember, for sure. That's Cyber Curtain Twitcher. You got to subscribe to his channel. He's got a great channel, great sense of humor, smart guy, loves Lamborghinis too, just so you know. Native Stacker is here. Native Stacker, who is on with me? It is the weather unit / news unit. Dave, and King's Coins is still here too. He's still trolling here. Good to see you, King's Coins.
Unfortunately, though, I'm going to have to dismiss myself because I got to go cut some grass. So,
All right. Okay. All right. Well, Dave.
I
Dave,
really appreciate stopping in and saying hi and just giving you a little weather update. I urge everybody in Iowa and Minnesota tonight to keep up with the forecast. You have a tornado watch out there until midnight. It extends into Wisconsin and in Nebraska a little bit also. And for more information, go to the Storm Prediction Center or weather.gov. And of course, I'm blacklisted by YouTube pretty much. So I'm in the dark mode on the news unit and weather unit unless something changes. And maybe you can fill me in on how to use this software. Shoot me a link for it. What's it called again?
Lightstream. Just search some videos on YouTube about it. It's pretty lightweight, hence its name, and it's pretty easy to use. And it's got layering. I think you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly, and then you can start your broadcast again.
So I could actually do a decent screen capture with
Oh,
it. Can you limit your screen capture to what you're looking at and then just browse something else at the same time?
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Okay.
You can definitely.
Well, it's good to see everybody out there. Enjoy the broadcast. Sal, thanks for the invite, and I hope everybody does well. But I still think Trump, I'm not saying, don't buy anything else, but keep an eye on Trump stuff. I think that's the ticket.
Yeah, we'll do. And hashtag Muga, make unit great again. All right. As Chuck and Plata says. All right.
There you go. Make the unit great again.
All right. Take care, my friend.
All right. Take care.
See ya. Bye-bye.
How do I kick out? Do you do it or?
I think you can I can kick you out and just close out of your browser, and I think you'll be good to go.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
All right. We're going to send a live that. All right. He's out. And it's just me here and you. Very good. That was fun. Little impromptu there. We'll get through some comment review. Let's see here. Let's go back to this, and we might try to call. I'd had some trouble out dialing the scammers earlier. We were able to get one that called in to us, but that was it. All right, here. Graham Diamond says, well done, Sal, on not cutting a testicle. Love the Queen's Beast. I've just purchased a gold-proof quarter-ounce white lion. Love the design. Thanks for showing. Thanks, Graham. Yes, I think they're really cool. And I imagine the smaller proof golds are probably going to be really, really nice in proof condition. But it seems like they're kind of bland, with that chainmail background on the others. But anyways, all right, very good. IB Goliath says, my LCS has a lot less constitutional silver available lately. They say coin collecting is picking up. Good sign that physical is hard to find. Should push the price at some point. IB Goliath, I'm finding that some people will say that, but and there's something to be said for anecdotal evidence for sure. But however, I will say this, that you have to take it for what that is, because each place is different with how much they order. There's maybe reasons why they're not getting as much lately. There's some LCSs that get the stuff over the counter, most of it over the counter, and then they resell it. Some order from other places. It's just hard to really tell. The supply chain is different for each shop, even in the same city. But thank you very much. All right. We've got Ozzy Alchemist here. Good to see you, Ozzy. And 3 subscribers without any videos. Good to see you. Hello, Florina. Florence Stroya is here. Silver for Life says, very nice design. I think they did a great job on it. Looking forward to getting the 1 ounce gold myself. Yes, indeed, Silver for Life. He is definitely more of a hardcore gold stacker. And so I imagine he'll probably get that 1 ouncer. I'm sure that'll look great. All right, now this comment is check this comment out, guys. This is very strange. With this guy, Bill is known to kind of say some off the wall things, but check this out. Why is Sal buying other currency from other countries? Because these are pounds and they're foreign. The white lion will never be allowed in the U.S. retail stores as money. Whoever said it would be? The best that can be done is return to the PM dealer to redeem at a hefty fee. Well, how do you know? I mean, they're going to give you, in the worst case scenario, they're going to give you a little bit under spot for it. Getting back the premium will seldom happen on these general issued coins. The thing is that no, they won't. But if spot price goes up, you'll recapture the premium. But that's the same thing with most any other coin, except for maybe Eagles. And even Eagles, there's a lot of shops that will just give you spot for it. Then he goes on to say this: Sal is encouraging others to collect the same way and is misleading them. I disrespect Sal for doing this. Now, how many? Type the number 1 if you agree with Bill Rundle that I am encouraging you to collect the exact same way as me, and I'm misleading you. All I did was show the coins, and Bill's been around long enough, you would think he would know. So either he is trolling me and having a little fun, or he's just being extremely obtuse. But that's kind of crazy. Anyways, hello, Electro Pig von Fukengruben. Good to see you. What's up? Good to see you, Electro Pig. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, I don't get that comment, but he's posted things like this before, and I can't tell if he's serious or not. But anyways, I don't know, crazy. Terry, 79. I can't tell if she's serious either. Is she calling me a winner? Man, thank you, Terry. You're awesome. Quit making me buy silver. So there you go, Graham. I'm holding a gun to Graham Stacker's head. And Graham, you must only buy the silver that I unboxed. That's it. Nothing else. You shan't buy anything else. You've got to stack just like me, or else you're going to lose your way in life. No, I'm kidding. Of course, everybody knows. All right, I'm not a big baller, stacking nerd. Yeah, well. I could say some thank you, stacking nerd. No, I don't know. It's fun. I think he's messing with me. I gotta take it. He's just messing around. She meant wiener. Yeah, she's not a big wiener like me. That's right. Thank you, CCT. Chris and Heidi know that I blame them for breaking 1,000 ounces. Unbox and cut, just like, yeah, don't cut like me, especially if that's knife slips. Yes, indeed. Big Baller Sal is going to be my name. Oh, my goodness. Big balls. Great big balls of fire. We got the Colonel still with us here. Here's a slurp in everybody's honor. Ozzy says, send me your inventory so I know what's acceptable. There you go. All right. Tionkin says, Sal, silver will be the winner for the remaining part of 2019 and continue through 2020. It's no telling how high it will go, but it will be high. Bye now, folks, before it gets too high. Thanks for the excellent report. Out. I'm of the opinion that I think it's going to probably continue to increase somewhat in price too. Will that mean the ratio will tighten up? Well, as of today, it's loosened up a bit. Chris Garner, who thinks I'm a silver pumper, just remember when silver goes to $20 an ounce, APMEX will have all Eagles for $20 over spot, or maybe $5 over spot. Yeah, well, some of these, sometimes some of the dealers will increase their premiums when the price changes, but usually it's when the prices go down where that happens. But anyways, all right. Jared W3 says, did you hear about Dave Mustang's throat cancer? Yes, I did. Let's see here. It looks like the really nice and gold. I think he's going to recover fully from what I understand. Did you see the new Canadian Peace Dollar? Oh, let's see what this is. The new Canadian Peace Dollar. Thanks, JRW3. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like that. But the only thing I don't like, this is a pet peeve of mine, a two-headed coin. I don't like a two-headed coin. Notice that it doesn't have a designation there for the dollar. It just says Canada dollar. Doesn't say one on there. That's interesting. PAX 2020. I like this side. If they do away with the queen side or put something else, I like the leaves there. That's killer. But I probably wouldn't get it because of the queen side. All right. Thank you. All right. Eli is here. Hello, Eli. Good to see ya. All right. Where are we at here? Coins A to Z says, I'm hoping silver shoots up well before platinum does so that I can sell some of my 2,500 ounces of AG and load up on PT because platinum to the moon. There you go. By the way, I missed Silver Wolverine was here earlier. I missed him. I don't know if he's still here or not. Sorry, Silver Wolverine. It's where we all live, by the way, is in the Silver Wolverine. Homebrew says silver and maybe all precious metals may continue upward now that we are in a post-RICO case unsealing of the metals market, spoofing in addition to the injection of the currency into the repo and lending markets. It might get wild sooner than we think. Apparently that repo is going to happen through the 10th of October. Let's see here. All right, like my own name, get your own, says hello. And Beth Coddington says, great info, Sal. Thank you. Well, thank you, Beth. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Always means a lot to see you. Pop in. JRW3 says, stabilization by manipulation. Yes. You never know. We shall see. All right. Let's see here. Stacking Stormtrooper Ugg. Unfortunately, I'm not in the buying position to go strong on the precious metal purchases. I'm hoping metals would stay down a bit longer. Woe is me. Yes. I'd like to see them go down too to buy more, for sure. All right. Northeast says, awesome gold coin, Sal, and congrats, my friend. Hope you close to your goal this year. Yeah, working on it. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'm trying. Trying my best for sure. Thank you. All right, very much. Let's see here. Value Hunter says one thing is for sure, it will have to pass $20 to get there. All right, very good. Gets over $20 in October. That's what Paul Deitch is predicting here. All right. One Grisman says, for me, it would be $450 shipped out with the premium plus tax. That's $1,800 ounce of gold, which is a little much, I think. I'm a collector of the quarter-ounce Queen's Beast, but I might be holding off until I can buy a coin, show or something, and so I'm not paying tax. If Provident doesn't charge tax, I would be buying. Yeah, I hear you. The tax can hit you. I bought 6 ounces of silver and to pay taxes on it, too. It sucks, especially if you have to pay under a certain amount, or if you pay over a certain amount, you don't have to pay, but still you got to save up for that certain amount. Mr. Sting says, people see a crisis and all run to the exits at once. Talk of the Fed repo, QE4 spooked a lot of investors. There should be some calming period for the immediate future. It just can't go straight up. Yeah, usually what happens is if there's that type of thing happening, the markets will stabilize some. We may be starting to see that. We shall see. Hello, Rock and Rod. Good to see you. All right. Welcome. Beastie Boys reference to Brass Monkey, that funky monkey. Over here is here. Online dealers are not charging tax. They collect sales tax. That's right. That's right. They technically aren't charging tax. They're just collecting it for the states, but they're required essentially by a court order to do so for the states. Michael Witt says, I just got my silver white line and it is beautiful. On a more somber note, upon examining my other Queen's Beast coins, half of them have milk spots. Yeah, that's been a problem with the Royal Mint. I'm hoping they'll fix that for upcoming releases. These cropped up less than a year. Looks like the Royal Mint may have some quality control problems. I use white gloves and immediately put them in a capsule. My safe has multiple gel packs to keep out the moisture. Don't know anything else I can do to prevent this. Yeah, not really much else you can do. Yeah, low turnout this evening. It may have been, we might have to blame that on Dave. It was in here, the news unit was in here. I don't know how many viewers we have. Let me get to where I can pull it up here and see. How many people do we have watching? Only 25 here. But there's 31 likes. Well, Dave was in here talking weather, and I let him talk weather for a while, so people just kind of popped out. So it's a small crowd. I won't be on here too long. Anyway, I'll probably just read through some of these comments and stuff. Let's see. The Queen's Beast capsule should fit those rounds, Eli. King's Coins is still here, and Timkin's here, so that's good. All right. They've scared the viewers away. That's right. Tricky Guy says, the hidden shame of stacking, the number of unboxing castrations. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Cliff on the fake gold, how to avoid buying fake guards. It's brand new and it smells terrific. Yes, thank you. Notice that. I must have said that in a video. Don't remember, but all right. Tricky Guy, press 1 if you think Sal is entirely too proud of himself for knowing the word galoosh. I misspelled it on purpose. Why? Why would I misspell it? Because it took me the 10 Google minutes to find the right spelling. No way I give this info for free. There you go. Exactly. Galoosh. That's right. Mike Miller says, any vid that says silver's up is a great vid. Thanks for your commitment. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Mike. All right. CCT is still here. Matchsticks in my eyes to keep them open. Well, yeah, don't let me keep you up, my friend. I always appreciate you. Don't ever feel any obligation, anybody to be here, for sure. Hello, Beth Coddington is popping in from the into the chat. Thank you so much. Yes, I need to get a pair of galoshes. That's right, Electric Pig. Good to see Beth. Beth Coddington is here. And Terry's still here with us. And Graham Stacker's still here. All right. Henry Von Moog says, I'm collecting the 2 ounce and 10 ounce. Love the detail. Very good. Yes, the 10 ounces are cool. I only have the 1. I wanted to get the dragon. But anyways, all right. Vogus for Vein of Gold and Silver. Love article, Sal. Happy to see this, and I believe the next stop to be around $21. I was confused about the movement, but I believe we're in a train up for the next coming 2 years. I already voted about the ratio. I believe it's coming to 70, and it will happen faster than you are thinking, my friend. Okay, so he's bullish on that tightening ratio. More bullish than I am on it. Very good. All right. There's another slurp for Barbara. Maybe that's why there's less viewers tonight, because I haven't been slurping as much. That's got to be it. We did pick up 2 more viewers since that slurp happened, so that's good. Fiat Destroyer says, I'm glad to have the silver that I have. Amen. There you go. And that's it. We've got to be proud of what we have sometimes. And sometimes when you think about it, what you've got, if you count your ounces, it may be, you might be impressed with what you've accumulated thus far. All right. Very good. Hey, no problem, Barbara. All for you. Silver Southern Stacker says, I've started buying the quarter-ounce Queen's Beast. They're really good-looking coins. I like the quarter-ounce Queen's Beast because they're just large enough of a diameter you can really make out the design, but not so large of a diameter that the coin is too thin, which is nice. All right, that's it. All right, very good. All right, hello, Mark B. Good to see you. As we pull through these comments here, are these good for flipping? Says Fiat Destroyer. Yes, they're good for flipping. All right, since I don't have my other thing, I'm going to try to make this call back to Julie while we wait. Lady Bullion says, interesting angle for the unboxing, Sal.
This call will be recorded for quality assurance.
All right.
Press 0 now for an operator.
We want to get an operator on the line is what we need. I'm still out on the West Coast, so we'll be getting on your live hopefully next week. I hope there has been some movement on the Sal's Gal Club while I've been gone. Yes, we need to have a new coalition, a subgroup of the Salivation Nation, and I think we need to call it the Gallination Nation. That's right. What do you guys think? The female stackers? Let me hashtag this out so that everybody has it. All the female stackers are members of the Gallination Nation. Okay, all right, let me get this in here. Gallination Nation. All right, have a good one, Silver Honda. Appreciate you, my friend. The one and the only Silver Honda. Let's get back. Let's call this guy Sal's Groupies. Salivate Metal. For Gal, you know, Gallination Nation. Oh, man, Mr. Doe does not like Sal having monopoly on the ladies. I've got to have the monopoly on the ladies, Mr. Doe, because you've got the monopoly on the Sea Dragons, the Rhodium Sea Dragons. Check out Mr. Doe's.
Hey, you've reached Jim with JD Merchant Capital. Please leave a message after the tone, and I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Jim. Are you a snow sea dragon? I need to know if you are a snow sea dragon, Jim. And if you have any rhodium. Are you able to sell your rhodium for $4,900? Tell me, Jim. Have your machine answer for me. Make sure your answer machine has artificial intelligence, Jim. Does it have artificial intelligence? Can I talk to your machine and it respond back to me in an intelligent sort of way? I don't know if it will, but I need to know. Need to know soon. So is it the are they snow dragons or sea dragons? I don't know what those things are called, but they're cool. He's got 3 of them graded. One of them's at 68, and he's selling. 2 are 69. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. But thank you, Lady Bullion. I think South Sea Dragons. That's it, South Sea Dragons. Dang it, I wish I was still in his voicemail. I could have told him that. South Sea Dragons. All right. Dexter Dave says, I think silver will hit $20 in 2 more days. Just my opinion. So what do you guys think? Lady Nation? The Gallination Nation? Or should we call the ladies of the Salivate Metal shoot? Or should we call it the Lady 8? No, wait a minute. Sal Lady. No. Sal's Gals. Yeah, that's kind of what Lady Bullion was suggesting. Sal's Gals. Sal's loving. Yeah, I know. I'm having fun with this. Sal's Gals. And what I predict we do is we meet somewhere in California and live off the land, just me and Sal's Gals, and I'll have you guys, I can indoctrinate you. Oh, wait, I don't know. You'll go out and do targeted assassinations. No. Salivation, haramation. Sal's Gal, short and sweet. Yeah, like a cult. That's right, the stacking nerd. Kind of like, I could be old Chuck Manson. That could be my... No, that was a... All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Okay, Eli Redshirt, Mike Tramp from the 80s, rock band White Lion. You got it, my friend. I had to wait on that one. Very good. He got it. Mike Tramp. Shadow Voice, if silver wasn't manipulated, we'd already be trading it for $160 to $1,500 per ounce right now. There's not a lot of silver in the world, and it's rarer than gold right now. Or gold now. Actually, that's not true. I hate to tell you. I feel like I need to, because I think there's other channels and other information out there that wants to make you believe that it's rarer than gold. But no way. Gold is much rarer than silver. That doesn't take anything away from silver. But it is definitely not rarer than gold by any stretch, by any measure. Let's see here. Nobody's getting a Kool-Aid sponsorship anymore, though. That's right. All right. Kevin W. says, a little upward bump as the economy slowly spins downward. I just reordered. Pay attention to the bond market. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Kevin W. All right. Hamburg Garen says, very nice. Congrats on the addition to your collection. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. It's fun. Southern Stacker says, Sal, have you heard anything about the quarter or 10th ounce gold version of this year's Liberty coin? I have not heard anything yet on that. I don't. If they're going to do anything, it's probably going to be a 10th ounce version, not a quarter ounce. So is my guess. Long live freedom and silver. There you go, Bob the Monk. Thank you, sir. So move on up here. All right. Kevin Michael says, you ain't seen nothing yet. Negative rates are coming to America. Well, I hope not, but I tell you what, it does scare me that Trump would even suggest that. That's crazy. Keck Lord Gray says the epox. Try epex. Epox is a disease or a type of glue. Epex, so it's not pronounced epoch. Okay, epox. Richard B says, I was wondering why the central banks would want to decrease interest rates, but troubles in the repo market is forcing their hand. Yes. Yeah, there's some issues in the repo market for sure. All right. Chiefly Chieftain, Sal, be careful. Don't speak too soon. You just might jinx us. Yes, we don't want that, do we? Are you in a blue Honda or silver Honda? I'm actually in a blue Honda. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, yes. And Eric's Real Wrench is made of silver. Check out his channel. He actually has a video of that. Very good. All right, CCT, the matches have broken over his eyes. He couldn't make it longer. He's got to say good night. It is midnight there, and he might turn into a pumpkin. We can't have that. Thank you, CCT. Appreciate you popping in, my friend. Yes, indeed. Give him a subscription if you get a chance, and check out his CCT silver slides, too. Good stuff. $20 tomorrow, says Philip Quinn. That was yesterday. Didn't make it to $20 to then, but but we shall see. Go silver 20. Here we come, says Andrew Trapman. All right. So he thinks it's going to get there too. Very good. All right. Barbara Carbone says, you had me laughing so hard at the beginning. You're hysterical. Very nice coins. Gold and silver are both beautiful. Thank you, Barbara. Hey, if I can create danger with self-harm for your amusement, it's worth it. That's why there's the slurp in your honor, too. I can always choke on the slurp. I'm slurping it for all it's worth. All right. Beth Coddington just dropped by to say, hey, it's supper time. Check you out later. Take care, Sal, and everybody. Well, thank you, Beth. Appreciate you being here. Have a good evening for sure. Let me leave you with this sound, Beth, for dinner. Here's the dinner bell for Beth here. That's the dinner bell. All right. Silver Honda. Keep your silver to the moon. Exciting times ahead. Embrace lower and higher spot prices. Let it marinate it. There you go. All right. Silver Nymph says, love, love, love. All right. Thank you, Silver Nymph. Appreciate that. Appreciate you watching. All right. Let's see here. Randy Laundry says, that's a nice coin, Sal. I want to get one. If there's any left, I'm going to have to start saving. Yes. Save up. I think they're cool. It's a neat collection. I think it's an affordable way to collect because they have so many different styles. Some people may choose to get all the platinum. Some people may choose just to get the silver. Some people may choose just to get the 10-ounce silver. Who knows? All right. Drain the Swamp 2.0 is here. Hello, Drain the Swamp 2.0. Good to see you. Silver Honda says, always great unboxing when you do it in a Honda. That's right. Silver Wolverine. Sal with whipped cream on top. Delivered to your door, Terry. And a cherry. 2 cherries. What color is your Honda? Silver or blue? That's right, blue. All right. Great answers. John Norris says both. All right, very good. Thanks, John. This is on the Silver Eagle coins or generic rounds when silver spot price is low video. Bob Sullivan says, glad to hear that they look better in Vivo versus Depiction. Can't wait for mine now. Same as you, Sal. I ordered the 2-ounce and quarter-ounce gold. Shipped apparently, not yet delivered. Well, congratulations on getting those. Very good. All right. Bob Sullivan says, I wonder when the Queen's Beast Falcon 10-ounce comes out. I've heard it's on pre-sale right now, Bob. And it's going to be dated 2020. Still need their White Greyhound of Richmond and the White Horse of Hanover. Come on, Jody Clark. We're counting on some nice designs to finish strong. So there's going to be 3 horses of the Queen's Beast series. Interesting. Donald, New Mexico says, yuck, the dreaded crotch shot. Sorry, Donald, I'm sorry. CCT says, would that be a silver Honda or a blue Honda? I should have said it's a blue Honda. JJ O'Malley says the value of the metals will be determined when the pricing is not done in the paper market, but a free fundamental market of energy costs will figure in. You can't have no manipulation when it is priced when created specifically to manipulate them. The free market is the only way, and we may never see that in our lifetime, but maybe. No, I agree. And it seems like nowadays I ought to try to find a way to tighten that up, but I digress. Hardworking American says, miss your old intro with you drooling all over these coins. Actually, it wasn't me. That was classic and totally hilarious. Thank you, hardworking American. Yep, I change it up every year. Definitely. Some people hated that intro, though. I got a lot of flack for that one. Let's explore, Mr. Popzilla. He also says, will they come out with 5.9 soon? Where's 100% pure silver? Or is that a poisonous isotope? No, there was a company called Royal something. And they created 5.9 silver series of rounds a while ago. But that's it. I haven't seen anything else since then. There's 5.9's pure gold that the Royal Canadian Mint's come out with. Robert, get what you can out of the banks now. You all know what to do with the money they let you have. Yes, well, I don't know that I would necessarily advise that right now, but definitely pay attention and be careful out there for sure. All right. Encouraging, thank you, says Deborah Montague. Thank you. Sure thing. See, I'm not all anti-silver, as some people think. Seymour Butt says, you're sort of like a politician. Skin changes as a situation does. Not so long ago, you had it right when you alluded to the fact that silver was not a good investment and more of an industrial metal. Now it's all about silver. It starts to run. Well, you must not have watched the video, because I still say that it's a commodity. It's an industrial metal, and I never had said it was a good investment. I don't think Seymour Butts is watching my videos. Now it's all when it starts to run. The common joke and easily researched. He did not watch this video, obviously. Has not kept up with inflation the past 20 years, whereas gold has. Actually, that's wrong, though. It has kept up with inflation the past 20 years for sure. Silver is used mostly as an industrial metal. Well, over half of it is used for industrial metal for sure. With that said, what silver stackers should be looking is a ratio between gold and silver as this run continues. So let's say you have steadily bought. Well, he's going on there. Semi-numismatic selling. I'm waiting for those. Don't get me wrong. I like the shiny silver, but don't like the returns on a static market. But again, don't fall in love with it. Keep the collectibles and barter with the rest at the right time. From a short time in the market, I see it as the ultimate safe haven, not silver. Well, that's what I said too. Gold is the ultimate safe haven, but silver is a safe haven as well. And I've been consistent in my views on that. But anyways, it's just amazing how people can, they see a title, or they selectively listen, and they don't listen to all of what's in the video, and they make these assumptions. I think that's what Bill Rundle does too, and it's too bad. But anyways, Slacker Stacker says, awesome round, Sal. I did collect the Queen's B series, but events have lately kept me from collecting anything. Good to see you again. Well, I hope you'll be able to collect again, my friend. We miss you, but I know you're busy and stuff. Hello, Silver Supplement. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Seymour Butts, he says, I bought mine there years ago at 1180. I could have sworn it was you that had bought it up, but passed down to another stacker, female, I believe. Silver made or some such. The price was so good, I was a bit leery. Silver World Coins, thanks for the helpful video. Sure thing. Thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. All right. Hey, we got Stacking Stormtrooper. You guys are going to stick around for his channel. He does his auctions every Tuesday. And he's got some good stuff in there. I popped in very briefly. Let's see here. Last week, I don't think I commented, but I saw that he had some good stuff in there. So definitely check it out if you want to find some deals. Trustworthy guy, and it's a good thing to get my emails. Yes, I got your emails on the your regular mails that goes out to all your subscribers. I've been getting those. Yes. So you'll definitely want to check out Stacking Stormtroopers auctions. All right. And does giveaways too. Jason Bourne says, picked up yesterday a quarter-ounce gold. It's perfect. Number 8 of the 10 series. Indeed, it's one of my top picks of the series. It's time to start savings for the final 2 that remain. The upright posture of this lion looks very representative of the original sculpting. I think the engraver's inspiration of the lions came from the old Van Halen days when the lead singer had hair. That's right. It does. Actually, it looks more like David Lee Roth's hair. You're right. All right. And to which I must confess, I'm still a big fan of Van Halen. All right. Very good. All right. Emailed you directly. Okay. Let me see. I must not have gotten it. It may have went in my spam folder. Can you shoot me another email? Did you email me today? Stacking Stormtrooper? All right. New York Fed Markets. All right. There's a link to that. Operating policy, I have to check that out later. Email me this stuff, guys. If you want me to see anything like that, email to me. Purchased a tube of ASCs and the price dropped. I know, David Cooper, that's the bummer part of it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did see that to the moderators. Okay, yeah. So it wasn't specifically to me, it's to the moderators. Yes, I saw that. Very good. Thank you. Don't know if I'll be able to make it to the end. I know it's pretty long. Your auctions are pretty long there. I know there's a lot going on too with them, which is cool. But yeah, that's cool. If I can pop in for a little bit, I will. But yeah, it's just tough, especially to stay to the end because I got crap going on and work tomorrow because I do this. This takes a lot of time, just YouTube in general, and then a full-time job on top of that, and then 2 bands. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can pop in for some of it. Yes, indeed. But check out Stacking Stormtrooper. Silver Wolverine. Silver does it on the average and the long term, preserves wealth. I agree. That's right. Thank you, sir. Me too. Marcus Aurelius says, glad to see true precious metal diversification. 100 ounces of gold plus countless ounces of silver is the way to go. 1 ounce of gold and countless ounces of silver is not diversification. That's true. You're right. Good point. All right. Sysadmin. Let's see here. All right. Very good. Lenny Wright says, I'm watching this while the president's UN speech is on the background. Got to have my priorities straight. There you go. Hey, thanks, Lenny. Wow. Appreciate that. Man, we get right up there with the president's speech. I heard it was a good one. I actually had missed its speech today, but I heard it was good. All right, let's get into phase 2 of slurp mode. The chaser, which is water here. Very good. All right. I need to do Stacking Stormtroopers impersonation of me. I wish I could do. I'm not very good at doing Stacking Stormtroopers impersonation of me. Let's see here. What field do I work in, Sal? Let's see. Well, the other day I was working in a soccer field, mowing it. Tomorrow I'm going to be in a football field. I really need to get that. I have to actually put a couple of patches down because when they were practicing the other day, one of the guys took his cleats and ran it all through the turf. Sucks big time. Hello, Time in the Signs. Good to see you. Let's see here. Just like Kermit the Frog doing the voice and you'll be sick. Hello there. Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. All right. Terry Rabidoo will take that as a yes. Water slurps. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yes, I got a metal detector. I thought soccer at first. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. The soccer boy. Hello, Time in the Signs. Let's see how many viewers we have and how many of you have actually thumbed this video up. All right, well, let's see here. I'm not sure that Terry has thumbed it up yet, but she hasn't thumbed it down either. Ozzy Alchemist has not thumbed it up yet. Drain the Swamp 2.0 has not thumbed it up yet. Time of the Signs forgot to thumb it up. And Terry, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Terry's breaking it. Speeding flipped this video off earlier. Oh, thank you, Terry. Now she liked it back too. All right, very good. Chris Garner, I sold all my Eagles today and got the Columbus 1992 commemorative in 5 pesos made by the New York Bank. Wow. The Silver Eagles? Congratulations. I saw a little jab you took at me, Chris, by the way. I made a note of that early in the stream, just so you know. How many flipping lunar series are there? There's 3 of them, and there's a time to flip them, and there's a time to slurp them. All right. Colonic Stacker, who has a better percussionist, Alex Van Halen while wearing a straitjacket and handcuffs, or a Danish copyright predator, Lars Ulrich? I would say Alex by a long shot. He is an excellent drummer. No question. Yes, indeed. All right. How is the solar panel industry doing? Haven't heard much about solar panels demand. Yeah, I haven't heard either. I hear it's pretty much steadily increasing, for sure. Yes, indeed. And I think the demand is probably going to go up because I think that subsidy is going to be running out this year. Yeah, I don't know, Speed 108. Don't know where Alan Gold is. I don't know. He never popped in today. We even had the news unit try to get. Excuse me. Is that my cat? What, this? Yeah, that's my cat. You hear him? Listen. Meow, meow. There it is. Yeah. All right. Where are we at? Okay, let's see here. Pudenda Johnson, very nice, Sal. I just bought a Homer Simpson 1 ounce gold coin from Bay Precious Metals. Wow, what a purchase, Pudenda. That's awesome. I wonder if she has, I don't think she has a channel. Let me see. She doesn't have a channel. She's awesome. Cute, too, if that's her. I don't know if that's her or if that's Debbie Gibson. She looks like Debbie Gibson. Is that Debbie Gibson? I don't know. Anyways. You're loving its value now, Sal. Yes, rhodium. There you go, Bob Wolf. I love rhodium for its value, but I wouldn't get what it's worth today if I sold it. That's for sure. All right. Have any other states followed California? No, none other have. Compulsory solar. And by the way, that's only for homes of a certain square footage. That's it. All right. Solar burn will be useless when the sun burns out. That's true. All right. Hey, thanks, Time of the Signs. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, let's see here. David Ouellette says, you're full of crap. Silver's going to break out large. They need it for far more than money like money. They need dumb. Been looking forward and wasting their economic power. Also, this has been a plan for a long time, pure evil out there. Okay. Leave that one right where it is. Step Stacker says, I just got the bronze gold plated for a giveaway. Thanks for helping me learn, even though you probably posted this years ago. Yes, this has been quite a while. These are neat metals, but they were remiss in actually labeling them. I actually bought, they didn't put the purity on them. I bought a silver one as a base metal. I paid $4 for it. Crazy. Silverback Stacker. He's launching an impeachment investigation against me. Well, you're not going to find any evidence of peaches around me here, Silverback Stacker. In fact, I don't even like pears, much less peaches. So you go ahead and launch your inquiry. And because even if they come and invade my home and search and do an audit of all the peaches I've got, they will find not a single one. I hate peaches with a passion. Absolutely hate them. Just the thought of, even when I eat my Flintstone vitamins, the peach ones I try to get out of the way first because I just don't like the flavor. Man, all right. Yeah, where's Stacking Kid? But good to see Silverback Stacker. Good to see ya. All right. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Doe. Why are they fuzzy on the outside and slimy on the inside? That's weird. There's only one thing that I like where they're fuzzy on the outside and slimy on the inside, and it ain't a peach. All right. All right. Silverback Stacker's going to need to review the phone call transcripts with the scammers. I'll send you over the transcripts. Yes, indeed. Oh, let's see. All right. Very good. Value Hunter says the Dave Mustaine thread has many coincidences. For instance, Kerry King was once Dave's bandmate, as was James Lomenzo from White Lion. That's true. Met Dave at the Phoenix airport with his wife and kids in early 2000. Very nice guy. Lars and James must have been so uptight back in the day. Wow, Value Hunter, that's cool. You got to meet Dave at the Phoenix airport because, yes, he did live in Phoenix for a time, for sure. That's awesome. Wow. How much price for a 1 kilogram titanium bar? If I didn't mention it in the video, I don't know what the market is for them these days, though. Waste of time and money for the U.S. Silver Eagle coin sold out. Well, let's see here. Let me see what my waist has on it. All that's on my waist is a belt. There's no money on my waist. The money's in my pocket. So the waist is of belt and pockets. No money. Joe John, waist. Right there it is. Okay. Donald, New Mexico says, hi, Sal. I think silver should be around $20 now. I think it should be 5 when gold hits 2,000. Also, I didn't find the link to the silver poll. Thanks, my friend. Donald, it says very end of this video, at the end screen, you'll see it, or just search for the price of silver. I think it'll be there, so that'll hopefully it'll find it. John Greb says, according to Investopedia, the total silver deposits in Russia are estimated 55,000 metric tons. And he gives that stuff in there. That's a response to another comment. Thank you, John, for that. Appreciate it. I had seen those in another salt report too, just couldn't recall it from memory. So thank you. And I wasn't anywhere where I could have researched it. The toilet, stolen gold toilet. I bet the first thing said was, "Holy crap!" Yes, indeed. Donald says the mask will not work for fake push-ups. That's true. It will not. And gold we trust, says Silberpunzel. Thank you, Silberpunzel. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, got to run. He's got to change the diapers for the kitties. Thank you, Stacking Stormtrooper. I'll be sure to be off of here so that you can get started on your thing here soon. All right. I'm not going to be on much longer either. I don't know how many viewers we have with Stacking Stormtrooper gone. 45. All right. We got 44 likes and 46 watching. So maybe we'll get more people to thumb this thing up. You never know. It's happened before. All right. Yes, indeed. Take care, Stacking. Thank you for popping by, Stormy, or Trooper, or whatever they call you, Buckethead. All right. Good guy, by the way. Stormy is. Good guy. Tricky guy. Natural depreciation of the dollar. Yes, you heard it here. Nature is to blame, not the Fed. That's right. That's right. Well, natural, and that it seems natural. It happens every year at that targeted rate. Silver Honda thought he was first. He was very close to being first. Hey, thank you, Stormy. You're the man. Appreciate it. Thumbs up since you called me out. Thanks, Tom, with the signs. I appreciate that. I called him out, so he thumbed it up. Thanks, Stacking Stormtrooper. You're the man. I put my thumb up a lot worse. Speed 108. Oh, my gosh. All right. Okay. First says Manir. All right. And it's funny to see how many people claim first very quickly on videos. This is on the Case Against Gold video. Calvin Cooper says, I just ordered 5 ASCs from Amex and then had to pay tax. Is Oklahoma turning blue? Yes, I know. It sucks. I'm sorry. I think silver, says Budget Bullion Stacker, will close the gap to gold. Gold may not rise nearly as much, making silver a better choice for gains to possibly be made. Hard to say this will happen or not. It's just my guess as to what will happen. All right. Thank you. Thor Bradshaw, gold and silver is an investment because when the U.S. economy collapses, it will skyrocket. Yeah, but that's just insurance kicking in. And I don't think the U.S. economy will collapse, by the way, just so you know. I wouldn't hedge any bets on it anyway. I think we're in for another economic downturn, and it could be more serious than the prior one. The white lion is certainly a spectacular creature, says Colonic Stacker. Yes, indeed. Thank you. All right. Indigo Sound, 78. Should I buy a monster box today or wait till it drops again? I would, man, I don't know that I would even make that big of a, I would probably spend half of it on, cut a couple of tubes, maybe get a little bit of gold. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Shlomo Schleckenberg says, gold actually does appreciate by about 1-2% after inflation over the historical average long term. So technically gold does produce real tangible value after what it maintains when inflation is accounted for. Blaine P did a very good video on this called Good Money Appreciates. It goes over the math. Stocks will barely beat inflation, don't yield anything unless you reinvest dividends. And even then, that's a few extra percent after inflation. Real inflation, 9 to 13%. So even the dividends, people don't protect them that much. Yeah, I think that's right. If you smooth out and average it out over the long term, based off a certain period of time, you'll get that appreciation above inflation. But there are times when it doesn't do that. And that's why I don't tell people, I try not to encourage people to say, hey, you're guaranteed that it's going to perform 1-2%. Above and beyond inflation, because that's not really what it's meant to do. To me, that's more of a, and Blaine P is definitely a smart guy and does a great job in what he does. And reflected, but I think that's more of a value of the on the dollar than it is of gold. That it's undervalued even more, or that gold is over the currency is screwy. Anyways, all right, there we go. All right, let's see. We'll get a couple more in here, and then we will head off of here. Let's see here. Silver Honda, the article is definitely anti-gold, which is a shame, though I don't have much silver. But what I have is a retirement safe haven. Silver and gold have been around for thousands of years. Our current fiat hasn't. That's exactly right. Well said, Silver Honda. Zipper Fixer says, it's my savings in form that everyone can recognize. The man who fixed the corner in the garage says that's gold. The auto mechanic favored silver. The funeral director said that on gold. The garbage man will take it. Mine with will pay for payment. That's right. All right. Thank you. Stacky Nerd. I always appreciate the commentary on these articles. They're not always written with the average silver gold buyer in mind. That's right. Thank you. I appreciate it. And that's just it. That's why I like to kind of, I'm hoping that people will search this that aren't necessarily into gold. Maybe you've seen this article, can hear the commentary on it. Thank you so much. Yes, I have seen pictures of the new pulsating maple leaf. Very pricey coin. Kind of neat looking, though. Yes, indeed. Homebrew says, great video. Having a solid grasp of how currency, money, and metals function and operate is key to making the right moves at the right time. Also, it's important to realize how they are different so long-term goals can be set and achieved. The most important is the lens of how one sees the world, which is molded and honed over a lifetime. Some reach the potential early, others not so much ever do. Brilliant video. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, Homebrew. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I think that's crucial. Have that solid grasp of how currency, money, and metals operate. Bogus. I am using part of my stack as a vehicle to transfer money, the other part to collect because I like gold and silver and copper. Thanks for our article. Very good. And it's a good, wise way to kind of break it up. Bruce Boyle says the banking system is starting to crash already in the States. The Fed sees no more money for them after the 10th of October. After bailing them out for $billions a day. So what you do think is going to happen to your money at the bank on October the 10th? That's going to be interesting to see. I don't think that it's going to be the catastrophe that some people say it will be, but we'll have to see what happens then. If anything, it'll probably calm things down for a while. Ken Shankenji says gold does produce something more efficient economy versus barter fiat currency, and it is an investment. What is this insurance talk bull? Insurance is a way to protect yourself. It's a hedge. It's an insurance. And it's not an investment. And I think people who think it's an investment will get burned out when it doesn't perform like they think an investment should perform. Tomoko still has no need for gold. It doesn't seem to have as many uses over silver aside from bling and a bit of industrial uses. Many will disagree, but that's my thought. It's pretty all it can be. It costs a lot to buy and it's hard to get rid of. That itself is a red flag for me. I will stay with hard silver in hand and definitely no paper on that. Thanks a bunch, bud. Good post. Yeah, and I understand. I think it's something that it's good to diversify with. It is widely recognized. If you have trouble getting rid of it, and it might just be your area potentially, but generally it is very liquid. Gold is. But thank you, Dean. Next article, the case against overprinted debt-based currencies. That's right. V says, I'm way late, Sal. I think you hit the nail on the head. Good advice. Thank you, V. Appreciate that. I can't think of anything to say, but I hit the like button. We'll drain the swamp. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That does help very much. I appreciate you doing that. Let's see here. All right, Ken Shankenji is here in the chat. He says, you people endorse industrial uses of silver have no clue. Industrial demand is a double-edged sword you're betting against. Well, yeah, that's right. It's silver. In fact, that's what has worked against the price of silver, in my opinion, over the past years. It's diversification. It's increased use as an industrial metal. All right, Drain the Swamp is here. Appreciate that again. You're the man. All right. The Independent Stacker, who I haven't seen in a while. Good to see. I try to keep my personal stack on pace with the gold to silver ratio. I feel it's a nice hedge and protecting if one happens, metal happens to move out without the other. I agree with that. I like to do that. I'm trying to get there too. That's awesome, independent stacker. Let's see here. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see if there's any more since then. I don't think there will be. So let's finish this out by looking at the markets. What are they doing right now? Not a whole lot since we were on here last. Gold is up $10, which is unfortunate because I want to get more gold. I wish it would go down, down gold. Silver is down 4 cents. Platinum is down $4. Palladium is up $19. So there you go, guys. All right. Well, very good, guys. We've got everything wrapped up here, I think. We've made it through another Tuesday. I appreciate you guys being here. All of you guys. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And a multitude of gratitude to everyone for watching and all that jazz. All right. And remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.